Hey everybody, Todd coming at you with today's April Fool's Catch 365 segment, which means I totally have a free pass just to lie about everything. Okay, maybe not. All right, this segment brought to you by Juno Bait, like every other segment, because we haven't sold out to anybody as we sit behind a giant case of Costas. Anyway, all right, April 1st. April fishing outlook to kind of keep with our pattern here for the Catch 365 segment. April, South Florida, Northern Palm Beach County is one of your best fishing months overall. You've got a little bit of everything going on. Can vary depending on the weather. You know, the late season cold fronts are still going to kind of come through. Going to get windy. You're going to have some rough days mixed in with some nicer days. It's just what it is. So offshore, you're at the end of the sailfish season, but you still have the possibility of those good days to see 4, 5, 6, double-digit releases in April is not out of the question, sailfish-wise. Dolphin fishing is typically very good in April. Springtime pattern for dolphin is kind of out there in the sense that they could be in 200 feet one day, they could be in 1,000 feet the next day, and there's no rhyme or reason for it a lot of times. They're typically not going to be in real big schools. It'll be smaller packs of fish, but the average size of the dolphin in April, May tends to be better than what you catch in the summertime. Lots of kingfish around. Great month to find the cobia scattered around that 100 to 150 mark. Sardines and live baits are always a great choice for the cobia. Snapper fishing tends to be very good in April. You see a lot of nice muttons get caught, yellowtails. So just really good overall fishing. Springtime fishing in South Florida offshore is just one of my favorite months. Inshore, as you hopefully don't have too many late season cold fronts like we talked about, snook fishing just continues to get better and better. As you move later in the month, those snook get more in the thought of, moving towards the inlet. They're hungry. They're in that pre-spawn pattern, so the snook just feed very well in April. As it warms up, you start to have the mangrove snapper come inshore. They're going to replace some of your sheep's head and your black drum that have been around through the winter. The tarpon fishing, that's never great, but you do still have some tarpon, around Palm Beach Inlet. Dock lights at night, those few certain places, those tarpon will feed very well in April too. Surf is also, April is a great month for Pompano. The bluefish are pretty much gone. You might see a late push of the real big bluefish. That typically kind of is the end of the bluefish run. So sometimes in April you'll see those 10, 12, 13-pound bluefish push north. They'll be along the beach, and then sometimes they, backtrack, and those fish will sometimes show up in the river as well. The snook are going to slowly start to show up on the beach by the end of April. Should be a few more on the beach. That'll get better. Some kingfish at the Juno Beach Pier. Just a nice mixture along the beach as well. Overall, just great fishing month. Up and down with the weather, but April is one of my favorites. As always, guys, thanks for watching.